Welcome back, everyone. Yes, welcome back to our Unit 17. And today we're going to study about Unit 17. Why don't we? Why don't we? Hãy đọc bạn cho dương mình. Yes. Lesson 17a. Yes, we go together. Look at number one. Look at the pictures. Dương được học ní, dương mơ rụp hiệp. Unscramble, dương unscramble the words and fill in the crossword. Write the answers in your notebook. Kéo dương mơ từ mơ từ rụp hiệp và to một tiết unscrambleមានន័យថាយើងតម្រៀបពាក្យនឹងឲ្យត្រូវឡើងវិញ scramble unscramble មានន័យថាយើងតម្រៀបអក្សរនឹងឲ្យវាត្រូវតាមលំដាប់ត្រូវពាក្យរបស់វាវិញពួកគេច្បល់គ្នាដាក់មុខក្រោយឲ្យហើយ the words and fill in the crossword ហើយដាក់វានៅក្នុងកន្លែងនេះ game ប្រស្នាពាក្យរបស់គេនេះ crossword របស់វា write the answers hey, don't forget to write your answers in your notebook, right? So this one is you can look at the picture. This is yeah, you can see the sunset or the sunrise, and you can see the water in here. It's probably seawater.ទឹកសមុទ្រ yes, but ទឹកសមុទ្រកន្លែងនេះគេហៅថាអី probably the snake side. Yes, and how about this one? In a shop, probably in a shop, and you can see what can you see in the picture? What can you see in the shop? In this shop, okay? So shop here consists of book. Means a poetry. How about these letters? This picture, sorry. This picture to talk about we have many chairs. Yes, how many rows of chair? Mean one, two, three. I believe you can see the screen in here. Probably it's in the theater or in the theater or in a cinema. And how about this one? You can see the waters, yeah, water surrounding the area. You can see the green one, probably the yes, perhaps there are a lot of trees in here, and the beach around this island as well. Maybe it's the islands. Yes. And how about this one? You can see a lot of shelf. Yeah, a lot of shelves. You mean container, and you can see just some people sitting and maybe reading or yes, maybe a lot of books in here, right? Probably it's a lot of books, yes. And how about this one? You can see this picture. You can see this is the side. Yeah, this is the side. Probably there's waters in the middle. Yeah, maybe we talk about the river. We talk about the lake, or we talk about the ponds. Oh, but this one is rivers rather than the lake or the pond. Okay, here we go. So I think that maybe you know that, right? So we can see the starting words that you can see this one. So you can see this one, the yes, waters and the sand. I mean, that means excite me, see water, right? So the word is a beach, right? Beach. And about this one is a in a shop, and you can see a lot of book, right? So that a bookshop, right? Okay, bookshop. And this one is you can see a lot of rows of chairs in a building like this. Okay, that's so it's a cinema, right? Cinema. And this one you can see is a lot of water surrounding the line. Tất what trung bình đấy, we can say island, right? I Iceland or island? Island. Yeah, Iceland, right? Islands. And this one, okay, look at this one, okay. So you can see people reading book, people reading, and you can see a lot of symphonies, and maybe BI or like this library, right? Library. And this one is river, where you know, right? Like a river. Cứ tuần lê rồi có Pick your favorite place. Why? So now we're gonna go to this crossword. Aloយើងទៅ crossword ទាំងអស់គ្នា This is start from the letter C ចឹងមានពាក្យណាដែលផ្ដើមមកដោយ letter C នេះមកជួររូបភាពទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងមានតែពាក្យ cinema. So we just use one is sorry letter I, right? Cinema. Yeah. Yes, letter M, right? You can see that the cinema. And how about this one start from letter B, can be the cross ones, or yes, downs or give me top downs below your grammar cross one. Okay, kind of thing like that. Okay, so you can see, and this one is beach or probably beach in bookshop, but that beach we mean bit that tua sort that. So below your crown, top down, you can see down here's your beach. Okay, and then we have we have a C, we have we have H, right? H, right? So beach. And how about these ones? You got the thing we cross one. Okay, so the answer is a cross one. So a cross, we can see letter B as well. Just put down the letter B that what is that? Bookshop, right? Okay, book. Yeah. Letter C, letter A, letter O, letter P. So it is called bookshop. Yes, bookshop. Nếu Việt Nam mới là so I. What is it? So I cứ yes, I L. No, easy. I L yes and D. So you can say Iceland, Iceland. Yeah. Iceland, not Iceland, Iceland. And nếu đam nói mình so I một bên này, okay, so mình so I nó bị một quý mình tại bị thả is it library, right? Library, library, yes, and letter Y. So it's a library. Yes, how about this one? We continue with the letter I as well, so that letter R and V and E and R. So it is called a river. So we got it now. Okay, so we have we start from here. Rivers. Yeah, we have rivers, cinema, library, library, Iceland, Iceland, beach, beach, and the bookshop, across into bookshop. So yeah. So which is your favorite place? Among the place that you can see in the picture, we have beach, we have bookshop, we have cinema, islands, or library and river. Which is your favorite place? I think that your favorite place probably is the island, yeah, the island or the beach. Yeah, or the beach. Well, my favorite place is the beach and islands. Yeah, because that I like to get fresh air. Chị thì chủ nhật bảo nhóm là sa beach nhóm chủ nhật bị trở lại see my favorite place dương lại my favorite place is is the beach cứ connects that and what and the island, yes, and the island cứ có. Why had because I said I want to get fresh air. Yes, I want to get fresh. Want a fresh, yeah, fresh air. What is it? I want to get fresh air, right? Yes, I want to get fresh air. Chẳng srop yok chana ka body sort there. So when you go to beach, so you get fresh air. You get fresh air. Fresh, and also go to the island as well. You will get fresh air surrounding with waters and long beach or the beautiful beach, and fresh air consists of fresh air. Plenty, a lot of fresh air. So we want to get fresh air. I don't want to go to the bookshop. I don't want to go to the library. Yes, but I want to take a book, yes, or an interesting book to go to the beach, to go to the island and read on the island and read on the beach. Yeah, well, as a poem, can the poem to and which next can the poem to and the caro? Yes, why not? So look at number 2. Listen to this conversation and fill in the games. Giáo viên sẽ đáp cả son tình điển ní hay dương bump pinch and lot of so now we're gonna go through this conversation together. So I'm gonna read for you maybe, and you're gonna listen and complete by yourself or fill in the gap by yourself. Đáp nhóm mày nhóm đang bump pinch ở đây no bump pinch đang ở đây luôn ai. So we have Sầm Nang, Richard, Jenny, Lakana, Jenny, Kusal, Tim, Kusal, Lakana, Sầm Nang, Kusal, Jenny, Lakina. So I'm gonna read for you, and then you listen. After you listen, or when you listen, during your listen, you can complete or you can fill in again by yourself. Long page đáp ai bằng bình đã được này. So I start now. So everybody, hi, yes, hi. Hey Richard, hey Richard, are you free? Are you free? Let's go fishing near the river. Yeah, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing near the river. Oh, hi Samnang. Oh, hi Samnang. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Number 2, Jenny, Mom, I'm going to the library. I need to borrow a book. Why don't we go to the bookshop instead? I buy you some books. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thanks, Mom. Number 3, Tim, I'm bored. Tim, I'm bored. Why don't we watch movies at my house? Why don't we watch a movie at my house? And then he said, I prefer to go to the cinema because it has a big screen. Perfect. Let's go. Lekana gotចាប់ផ្ដើម for this Jumban holiday. Why don't we go to camp? I prefer a quiet place, so let's not go there. Any other ideas, kids? Let's go to the Rabbit Island. Let's go to the Rabbit Islands. Perfect. That's perfect. And why don't we have a picnic on the beach too? All right, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So once again, listen to me and then you complete by yourself. So now I'm gonna, hey Richard, are you free? Let's go fishing near the river. Richard, hi Samnang. That's a great idea. Johnny, Mom, I'm going to the library. I need to borrow a book. Lakana, why don't we go to the bookshop instead? I'll buy you some books. I bought you some book. That's perfect. Thanks, Mom. Tim, number 3, Tim, I'm bored. Why don't we watch movies at my house? Why don't we watch movies at my house? I prefer to go to the cinema because it has a big screens. Perfect. Let's go. Number 4, for this Wimbledon holiday, why don't we go to camp? I prefer a quiet place, so let's not go there. Any other ideas, kids? Let's go to Rabbit Island. That's perfect. And why don't we have a picnic on the beach too? All right, that sounds amazing. So the first one is great, right? And the second one, not the second one, this is the third one now. And why don't we go to the bookshop instead of buy you some books? And that's perfect. So that's perfect. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Sri. Yes, that's wonderful. Why you have a very... That's wonderful, okay? Tim, I'm bored. Why don't we watch movies at my house? And in Tim's, I prefer to go to the cinema because it has a big screen. And then Kusar said that, perfect. Let's go for this Shumban holiday. Why don't we go to camp? prefer a quiet place, so let's not go there. Any other ideas, kids? Let's go to the Rabbit Islands. Aha, that's perfect. That's perfect. And why don't we have a picnic on the beach too? All right, that sounds amazing. Sorry? That sounds amazing, right? Yes. So the hey Richard, are you free? Let's go fishing near the rivers. Ah, hi, now. That's a great idea. Mom, I'm going to the libraries and need to borrow a book. Why don't we go to the bookshop instead? I bought you some books. That's wonderful, thanks, Mom. And Tim, I'm bored. Why don't we watch some movies at my house? I prefer to go to the cinema because it has a big screen. វាមានផ្ទាំងបញ្ចាំងខ្សែភាពយន្តនោះវាធំ screen មាន screen ធំ Perfect. Let's go. Yes. For this Shimban holidays, why don't we go to Cap? I prefer squat place, so let's not go there. ពេញចិត្តកន្លែងទៅចូលចិត្តកន្លែងណាដែលវាស្ងប់ស្ងាត់កុំទៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងអី Why are those ideas? Any other ideas, kids? មានកំណត់អីផ្សេងទៀតទេកូនកូន Let's go to Rabbit Island តោះយើងទៅកោះទន្សាយមកទៅ That's perfect. And why don't we have a picnic? ចុះយើងមិនទៅយកpicnic មួយនៅឆ្នេរខ្សាច់ដែរទៅមានបាយសំណុំទឹកបំពង់ឯតែញ៉ាំលើឆ្នេរខ្សាច់ទៅ all right. That sounds amazing. Okay. That's good. So now we continue to let a be work in pair, make a conversation similar to the above ones. To one above, okay. So ស្តៀងឲ្យមួយនៅខាងលើធ្វើការសន្ទនាធ្វើការជាមួយដៃគូយើងហើយសន្ទនាគ្នាមើលដើម្បីទៅការសន្ទនាមួយផ្សេងទៀតដែលវាមើលទៅវាស្តៀងគ្នាហ្នឹង yes and we can use that, okay. So now let us see complete the gaps with the words in the box ឥឡូវយើងបានដឹងអំពីការសន្ទនានេះអ្នកមានគេមាន That sounds great. Why don't we go to the bookshop? That's wonderful. Why don't we I prefer perfect. Why don't we I prefer let's go to Rabbit Island. That sounds amazing. Yeah, we use to talk about เนี่ยយើងប្រើគេនេះយើងប្រើដើម្បីយើងប្រើគេដើម្បីនិយាយវានេះយើងរក clear រកកន្លែងណា clear មកដឹងកន្លែងណា clear វានេះជាពាក្យទេជា vocab តែនេះក៏អាចជា clear ដែរជានេះជា clear នេះ let's តោះយើង why don't we ហើយនេះបានជាយើងមិនណានេះអញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើនេះមក let's ហើយនឹង why don't we នេះ yes យើងប្រើ let's ហើយនឹង why don't we ដើម្បីនិយាយអំពីអីទាំងអស់គ្នាគិតមើលថាយើងប្រើនឹងដែលនិយាយអំពីអីគេគឺនេះឥឡូវយើងបានគេបានពាក្យ let's ហើយនឹង why don't we នេះយើងប្រើវាដើម្បីនិយាយពីអីមួយនេះដើម្បីចុចនិយាយអំពីចុចអ្វីមួយដែលយើងចង់ធ្វើវាជាមួយ when you want to ពេលដែលឯងចង់ to a suggestion ចំពោះការណែនាំដំបូន្មាន you can use ណែអាចប្រើ that's great វាគឺជាចុចដ៏ល្អអស្ចារ្យ that's that good amazing wonderful ដែលវាល្អដែលវាអស្ចារ្យគួរឲ្យភ្ញាក់ផ្អើលណាស់ and then I'd ចឹងកន្លែងនេះយើងមើលខាងលើយើងអាចដឹងបានខ្លះเนาะ so we use that why don't we to talk about suggestion, right? យើងនិយាយពី suggestion something that we want to do but want to do with ដើម្បីមួយដែលយើងចង់ធ្វើជាមួយអីគេនរណាម្នាក់ someone when you want to ពេលដែលឯងចង់កន្លែងនេះយើងប្រើកិរិយាសព្ទមានដូចជាគេនេះនេះក៏កិរិយាសព្ទដែរប៉ុន្តែមាន as អានេះ respond កិរិយាសព្ទឆ្លើយតបចំពោះនេះពេញចិត្តគេចានេះយើងឆ្លើយតបវិញចឹងពេលដែលឯងចង់ឆ្លើយតប to a suggestion ទៅការណែនាំការដល់ដំបូងមួយនេះទៅ You can use that's a great nè là dạy that's a great nè anh ấy bị trâu cả niệm rồi mời cái lại là niệm nè miền sau nó chỉ sạp đấy lên chỉ sau này cái sạp idea okay idea cứ niệm vì chỉ cầm được đó là oh that's a great idea cái lại này bị trâu cả cái sạp so we have prefers or we have perfect we have prefers. Okay, that sound, yeah, that's good. That sound, dùng your sound mà bấm vào trâu này. That sound, cái kia sắp là thành này. That sounds good, amazing. That sounds wonderful. That sounds amazing. That sounds good. And nếu như chỉ clear mùi đó, dùng pragi, chỉ tôi tới dùng pragi. Perfect. Perfect, yes, perfect. I prefer. Yeah, so you see that? We use that, or why don't we, to talk about a subject and something that we want to do with someone when you want to respond to a suggestion. You can use that as a great idea. That sounds good, amazing. That sounds good, that sounds amazing, that sounds wonderful, perfect. And I'd prefer. Yes, chẳng lại nó cứ chỉ clear đó, còn có cái lại nó mà dương riêng proud với là này, vì sao thì dương riêng proud với, tự nhiên chấm móc lại này, that's a great idea, cái như, oh that's a great idea, that sounds amazing, let's go, why don't we go, okay, perfect, I prefer to go there, with you, I prefer to go to the beach, I prefer to go to the mountain. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or that's a great idea, so you can say like that, okay? So now we move to number 3. Match the sentences from column A to column B. Write the answers in your notebook. So we can see column A and column B. Let's go together. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I want to catch some fish. Let's go fishing. I want to catch some fish rồi chặtត្រីខ្លះហើយ Let's go fishing តោះទៅស្ទូចត្រីបណ្ដោយអញ្ចឹងទៅនេះសាបត្រីទៅស្ទូចត្រីទៅរកត្រីអញ្ចឹងតោះទៅរកវានៅស្រុកស្រែគេចាតោះទៅរកត្រីអាគឺ let's go fishing ហ្នឹងហើយទៅនេះសាបត្រីទៅស្ទូចត្រីទៅបង់ត្រីទៅចាប់ត្រី And number 2 I want to watch a movie ខ្ញុំចង់មើលកុនបើចង់មើលកុនទៅកន្លែងណាទៅរោងកុនNumber 3, I want to swim and play with sand. Trong to hai tất hay lênជាមួយនៃសាច់លេងនៃសាច់ Number 4, I want to buy a bottle of milk. ចង់ទិញទៅដោះគោមក10 Number 5, I want to eat in a park. ចង់ទៅញ៉ាំនៅក្នុងសួនច្បារ So we have column A, column B. Let's go together. Number 1 has been done for you. But look at number 2. I want to watch a movie, but we have to know about this information as well. Why don't we buy it at the market? Ở đây bạn thì mình tin bên đọc xa đâu. Ở đây some newly back has some newly back the sides, mean that the question combined with the negatives. Hay đấy bạn thì mình nè, hay đấy bạn thì mình. Why don't we buy it at the market? Number C, let's go to an Iceland. Yeah, let's go to an Iceland. Let's go to an island. Why don't we go to the cinema? Cinema. And let's read the last one. Let's have a picnic. Have a picnic. Okay, so number 2. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 is letters. I want to watch a movie. Why don't we go to the cinema? I make mình tàu mực con nó. Tàu rung con nó. I want to swim and play with sand. Trong từ hai tức mình lên đầy sách. Let's go to the islands, right? Tàu sea trong đàn đó. I want to buy a bottle of milk. Why don't we buy it at the market? Cho mình tự tin viên được xa đó. I want to eat in a park. Kim Jong Yam beer no Knung Shiba. Let's have a picnic. Okay, the last one, this letter E as well. So you can see that. I want to catch some fish. Let's go fishing. I want to watch a movie. Why don't we go to the cinema? I want to swim and play with sand. Let's go to an island. I want to buy a bottle of milk. why don't we buy it at the market? I want to eat in the park. Let's have a picnic. Work in pair. Okay, work in pairs. One student reads a sentence from 1 to 5, and the other student gives a response. Then swap roles. ឡើយនេះគេឲ្យយើងធ្វើការជាគូមួយជាអានមួយម្នាក់អានទីលេខ1លេខ2លេខ3លេខ4លេខ5នេះទៅម្នាក់ទៀតគាត់ឆ្លើយ A B C D till E and then swap ហ្នឹងគឺបដូរគ្នា take turn គ្នាម្នាក់ម្ដង take the role mean ម្នាក់ជា A ម្នាក់ជា B ម្ដងវិញ Okay, so make sentences with the words below គេឲ្យយើងបង្កើតប្រយោគជាមួយនឹងពាក្យដែលមាននៅខាងក្រោម using let's go or let's or why don't we. Yeah, so we have visit Angkor Wat Temple. Yeah,យើងដាក់ let's មក let's visit. Yes. Well, let visit មក let visit Angkor Wat Temple. Yes. Angkor Wat Temple. The lake Prasad Angkor Wat. បើអញ្ចឹងនេះយើងដាក់គេ Why don't we visit? Why don't we visit Angkor? Yes, Angkor Wat. Okay. Why don't we visit Angkor Wat Temple? Okay, let's jogging in a park. Yes, let's jogging. Let's អានេះវាបាត់គេស្រាប់មកឡើយថ្ងៃនេះ error មួយនេះ jogging នេះ in park. It wasn't in a park, in the park. That is one, right? ថ្ងៃនេះវាទៅមានរបស់វាមួយអាចជា article ឬក៏ earn ឬក៏ជា the okay ហើយឡើយនេះក៏ error ដែរបើដាក់ jogging នេះ jogging នេះតើតែមាន let's go jogging ក៏បានវាជាកីឡារបស់យើងប្រើចេះឃើញទេ let's go អត់បានតថែម go មួយទៀតបាន jogging នេះវាទៅរួច in a park ចឹងមកគេបាត់ a មួយទៀត you see that កន្លែងនេះគួរតែប្រើ a មួយទៀតកន្លែងនេះគួរតែប្រើ go មួយទៀត okay បានត្រូវមិនចឹងវា error so it's not correct one you can see that this is the problem ចឹងយើងមិនអាចបង្កើតជាសំណួរបានទេតើតើប្រើអញ្ចឹងណាបើមិនចឹងទេលុបអានេះចេញលុបអា g I n g នេះចេញចឹង let's jog why don't we jog in a park ចឹងមែនទេ so this is a problem next time probably we have to go back and improve the way that they provide the answer provide the example for the student ទៅកែលម្អរបៀបដែលគេដាក់ឧទាហរណ៍ឲ្យកូនសិស្សធ្វើ Okay, so we go to number 3 buy bread bakery right yes ដែលអស់មកហ្នឹងបានស្រួលបើអញ្ចឹងទេវាមិនទេ buy bread bakery so let's go why don't we go yes why don't we buy some bread ឬក៏ bread នេះវាអាចដាក់ bread ក៏បានដែរមិនអីទេព្រោះថា bread វាជានាមរាប់មិនបានតែបើយើងចំ some bread why don't we buy some bread oh some bread or any bread okay we buy any bread ទៀតធំដុំធម្មតា any bread at the bakery okay yes why don't we buy some bread at the bakery hiking អានេះក៏ចឹងដែរបើយើងដាក់មកអញ្ចឹងតើតើប្រើវា go ពីព្រោះគេស័ព្ទ go តើតើយើងបន្ថែមវាបានព្រោះដាក់វាអត់មានពាក្យមកអញ្ចឹងគេវាដាច់អញ្ចឹងវាថា let's go hiking we don't say let no យើងអត់ដែរនិយាយថា yes okay let's go hiking in the mountain នៅក្នុងភ្នំ look at the mountain right at the mountain យើងអត់មាននិយាយថា let's hiking ទេ yeah let's hiking អាកាដែរព្រោះវាអត់មានតម្រងនេះ let's do something តម្រងរបស់វាគឺ let's do something តែបើយើងចង់ប្រើជាមួយគេស័ព្ទឬក៏តទៅនឹងការហាត់កីឡាជាសកម្មភាពក៏ប្រើ go let's go hiking at the mountain let's hiking ឬក៏ let's go shopping នេះ why don't we go បើដាក់វាដោយ we go why don't we go there why don't we go នេះ why don't we go shopping yes where why don't we go shopping at the supermarket supermarket right why don't we go shopping at the supermarket ឬក៏ let's go ដូចតែគ្នាទៅតែប្រើ go មកវាអត់មានវាមិនចឹងបានទេមិន let's going ហ่า we don't say let's shopping let's shopping you want to say like let's shopping like that no we don't say let's shopping we don't say let's shopping like that okay so it is វាជាទម្រង់របស់វាហ្នឹងគឺគេហៅថា pattern របស់វាយើងមិនអាចប្រើវាបានដោយវិធីហ្នឹងទេ so you can see that yes oh no okay so we guess we go shopping right ចឹងអាហ្នឹងបើទម្រង់របស់វាគឺជាទម្រង់ yeah ចឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺយើងប្រើបានទេកន្លែងនេះគឺចង់និយាយថាយើងមិនអាចប្រើវាបានទេ is it is not correct way that we use it let's just ជុំប្រើ go បាន let's go shopping ចឹងមក or why don't we go shopping at the supermarket ទេចឹងទៅ we never say let's shopping but let's shop បាន let's shop បាន let's shop okay yeah let's shop តោះយើងទាំងអស់គ្នា let's shop yes តោះយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅ shop ទៅទិញអីវ៉ាន់ទិញអីដើរទិញអីវ៉ាន់អីចឹងបាន you know what I mean yeah you know what I mean this one is not proper English វាមិនមែនជាការប្រើភាសាអង់គ្លេសដែលត្រឹមត្រូវទេ and as well let's high skinny as well right នេះក៏មិនត្រឹមត្រូវដែរ the first one we have to add go ពីព្រោះយើងនិយាយពីសកម្មភាពជាការកំសាន្តឬក៏ជាការហាត់កីឡា like jogging as well right here we have to add go in here so thank you so now any question you can send me the message or you can send me through my telegram okay yeah we continue to number 5 work in pairs make suggestions and responses for the picture ឥឡូវយើង make suggestion យើងធ្វើការ suggestion យើងធ្វើការណែនាំទៅនឹងឆ្លើយតបទៅលើរូបភាពទាំងអស់នេះមើលទាំងអស់គ្នា example let's buy some books yeah let's buy some books at the bookshop that's a great idea the thing the no bookshop វាគឺជា great idea right this is let's watch movies right this is a let's buy some books at the bookshop is the bookshop ទី1នេះគេធ្វើឲ្យទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងយើងមិនបាច់ធ្វើវាទេអានេះគេ movie เนาะ movie តោះយើងទៅមើលកុំ let's go to the cinema right តោះទៅមើលកុំ let's watch a movie លោកកុំលេង let's watch a movie តោះមើលកុំ perfect ឆ្លើយតបមក perfect ចឹងទៅ yes ចឹងនេះគេស្ទូចត្រីនេះស្ទូចត្រី why don't we go let's go fishing let's go fishing តោះទៅនេសាទត្រីទៅស្ទូចត្រីទៅចាប់ត្រី that sound you know that sounds good that sounds amazing oh amazing man okay now this is what อันนี้คือ in the book library right let's go to the library let's go to read the book at the library yeah why don't we go why don't we go to the library university library why don't we go to the library why don't we go to the school library the university library that sound wonderful okay that sound wonderful you know cho nên cái lên next segment này let's play on the beach yes tắt từ lên next side that's good idea that's a great idea chẳng có bạn đó that's a great idea cho nên cái này cứ I don't know okay what's that ផ្សារឬក៏អីផ្សារនេះ let's go to the market right let's go to the market យើងឆ្លើយទៅមិនតោះទៅផ្សារ perfect បើមិនចឹងឆ្លើយ perfect បើមិនចឹងទេឆ្លើយ no I prefer okay I prefer a quiet place ចឹងទៅកន្លែងស្ងាត់មិនទៅផ្សារទេអ៊ូអរណា it's up to you อันนี้วิสัยตะเลยอย่างนี้นะ it's up to you yeah it's up to you okay วิสัยตะเลยเนี่ยต้องเอาคนนี้แต่ what do you want to make your conversation เอาไว้ได้ยังจังធ្វើជា conversation របស់យើងណា I want to change the color it's not good again មើលទៅវាអត់ល្អតទៅសោះ okay and we're gonna go to the blue one ចឹងអានឹងវាអាស្រ័យទៅលើយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលយើងប្រើវាយ៉ាងម៉េចប្រើវាជាស្អី so it's up to you yes and now we move to number 6 together copy the table into your notebook walk around the class make suggestion and note down your classmate response อันนี้คือเอาដើរជុំវិញថ្នាក់ឲ្យសួរណា Hey Sukha for this holiday why don't you play football with my group in the park That sound great នេះសុខាមួយចឹងសុខា activity យើងដាក់ថា play football in the park ឥឡូវយើងរកសកម្មភាពសិន play football in the park play chess លេងអុកwatch watch TV watch TV មក okay listen to music ចឹងមក okay ហ្នឹងណានេះសកម្មភាពយើងលេងអុកឬក៏ watch TV ឬក៏ listen to music go camping go camping មកទៅបោះតង់go for walk go for a walk ចឹងមកនេះទៅដើរលេងយើងទៅហើយយើងសួរនេះសុខានេះសុខាយ៉ាងនេះគឺសកម្មភាពមួយ play football in the park សុខា that sounds great that sounds great that sounds great okay ស្ដាប់ទៅឬក៏វាអស្ចារ្យណាស់ស្ដាប់ទៅវាអស្ចារ្យនេះទៅលេងដើរលេងអញ្ចឹងដើរលេងកន្លែងអស់ហ្នឹងអីគឺសុខាយើងទៅសួរទៀត play chess មកថានេះគឺជាសុខីអញ្ចឹងមកហើយយើងដាក់មកអីសុខីwhy don't we play chess together this weekend ឧទាហរណ៍ណានៅចុងសប្តាហ៍នេះចុះហើយយើងមកលេងអុកជាមួយគ្នាវិញYes, and then letter B បន្ទាប់ពីសួរហើយគេថា work in groups ធ្វើការជាក្រុមជា group tell each other និយាយប្រាប់គ្នាម្ដងម្នាក់ទៅវិញទៅមក about your suggestion អំពីការណែនាំការដល់ដំបូន្មានរបស់អ្នកឯង okay and responses ហើយនឹងការឆ្លើយតប you receive ដែលអ្នកបានទទួលពីមិត្តភក្តិឡើងវិញAnd then you just say that, oh, I asked Sukha, why don't you play football with my group in the park? And she said, that sounds great. Next, I asked, yeah, but I'm take some ban su na ke sokhi, you know. Some ban su sokhi, I got chlaita, yeah, I asked Sukhi, and then he did them all. Why don't you play chess with me this weekend? And she said and he said ให้គាត់និយាយថាចឹងមកនេះបាទថ្ងៃនេះយើងសួរសុខីយ៉ាង Hey សុខី Yes ធ្វើលំនាំដូចគេដែរមកនេះ Hey សុខា Hey សុខី for this holiday this weekend today ចឹងមក this evening ចឹងទៅយើងអាចដូរអាពាក្យ holiday នេះទៅជាអីគេទៅជាthis weekend នៅចុងសប្តាហ៍នេះ Okay អត់ទៀត this evening ឬងាយនេះokay tomorrow ចឹងមក tomorrow ចឹងទៅអានេះអាចប្រើបានច្រើន okay so មេរៀនរបស់យើងគឺចប់ត្រឹមនេះណាចប់ត្រឹមអំពីអ្វីដែលយើងហ្វឹកហាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នា so you can usually to talk with your friend about yes this weekend this evening tomorrow so I think that you can practice with your friend, practice speaking, practice answering, practice responding. Yes, with your friends about a question and here. ចឹងកន្លែងនេះគឺជាអ្វីដែលយើងធ្វើឲ្យយើងឆាប់ចេះជាងគេទាំងអស់គ្នារៀនបង្កើតសំណួរតាមនឹងមកនេះ Why don't អីចឹងទៅអូខេបង្កើតពីសំណួរដើម្បីសួរទៅមិត្តភក្តិយើង You will learn English faster and faster នឹងរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសបានយ៉ាងលឿនហើយនឹងឆាប់រហ័សពួកអីកន្លែងនេះសុទ្ធតែវាជា clear សំណួរដូចខ្ញុំដាក់ឲ្យអ្នក go camping go for a walk play chess watch TV listen to music go to the beach មាន go to the beach go ដែលសុទ្ធតែជា clear សំណួរដែលវាសំខាន់ដែលយើងអាចយកទៅប្រើបាន yes ប្រចាំថ្ងៃរបស់យើងអូខេ So thank you very much, everyone, while we're joining, and I hope that you enjoy your next class. Thank you. Bye bye.